Hello, Barracudas. We are Waste Not Incorporated, and we are here to save the world, one grocery trip at a time. Our main goal with our flagship mobile application, Waste Not, is to reduce food waste by empowering our users with the knowledge of what's actually in the refrigerators and pantries before the food expires. I know that's a pretty gross picture on this slide, but this is the reality of the situation. A significant amount of perfectly edible food is thrown away every day around the globe, while hundreds of millions of people go hungry. To show how much of a challenge food waste is around the globe, please watch the 2-minute video on the next slide, which was made in 2019 and shows the impact that food waste has on our world.
The world produces enough food to feed every single human being, but in the same world, almost 815 million people are suffering from hunger. Why is this the case? Food waste is a big reason. Statistics show that every year we waste nearly 1.6 billion tons of food. That's worth $1.2 trillion.
The average American family spends $2,000 on food that it doesn't eat. $2,000 on food that it doesn't eat. There is waste at the farm, in transit, at supermarkets and restaurants, at homes. It's everywhere.
Experts believe reversing this trend would provide enough food to feed 2 billion people. Reducing food waste could also have a positive impact on climate change, because when food is wasted, so are the natural resources used to grow food, such as water, land, and fertilizer.
But what we have to recognize now is that we are reaching the ecological limits that our planet can bear. And when we chop down forests, as we are every day, to grow more and more food, when we extract water from depleting water reserves, when we emit fossil fuel emissions in the quest to grow more and more food, and then we will throw away so much of it, we have to think about what we can start saving.
To address the issue, the UN aims to halve food waste by 2030, but it seems unlikely it'll reach the goal unless governments, companies, and consumers take immediate action. There are a number of measures that can help, such as providing storage methods, launching consumer awareness campaigns, and changing consumer behaviour, along with assuring better food policies. So will Earthlings finally do what it takes to curb food waste for the welfare of the planet?
Now we'd like to take a few minutes to tell you why Waste Not is an incredible, exciting opportunity for you, Barracudas. We need your help to fulfill our vision for the future and reach our full potential too. First, I'd like to introduce you to our Waste Not core leadership team. My name is Colton Campbell, and I am honored to serve as the Chief Technology Officer of Waste Not Incorporated. Later on, you'll hear from Shamoya Walcott, our Chief Marketing Officer, Takira Pittman, our Chief Operating Officer, and Victoria Yang, our Chief Financial Officer. I'm excited to share with you more about our company's origins, our values and mission statement, and a little bit about how we communicate both internally and externally. The Waste Not app was first launched in 2018 by our Chief Executive Officer, Rebecca Teal, who wanted to find a way to save people money and curb food waste at the same time by tracking what perishable food items people have purchased and when they're set to expire. Our story begins a couple of years ago when Rebecca just wanted to come home and make some French toast for her family. But when she went to the pantry, she found that the 3 key ingredients for her dish, milk, eggs, bread, were all expired. Resorting to just serving bowls of cereal to her children that night because she had nothing else to offer her family, she vowed that she would find a solution that would prevent this from ever happening again. Waste Not Incorporated formed from that French toast experience. Rebecca hated having to empty the milk down the drain and throwing the bread and eggs in the trash. That food would have been perfectly fit to eat just a few days ago, and now they've gone to waste, she remembers thinking. So she spent the next few weekends developing an app for her own personal use that would keep track of what perishable food items she'd purchased and when they were set to expire. From there, Teal's vision for her company and an exit route for her to get out of a dead-end job with the gaming app developer she was working for grew. Now I think it's important to define our company's mission and vision before going any further. Our mission statement is to reduce food waste by empowering users with the knowledge of what is in their refrigerator and pantry. Likewise, our vision is to be the premier mobile application program in the grocery cashback space by leveraging our commitment to ethical and sustainable practices to fight food waste. Now I'm going to tell you about a few of the key features that our app offers its users. A user of the Waste Not app, the name for which came from one of Rebecca's favorite sayings, waste not, want not, can scan the perishable food items that they've purchased, and the items will be added to the app's calendar. A notification will alert the user when the items are within a few days of their expiration dates. The app also offers a recipe suggestion functionality, which recommends certain recipes to users utilizing the app's knowledge of what's in their refrigerator and pantry. And finally, a third key feature of the app, some users' favorite feature, is the cashback functionality. When users scan their items and the barcode on their grocery store's receipt to prove that they purchased the item, they can earn money back on their purchases, thanks to partnerships that we've brokered with food suppliers and retailers. Now I would like to tell you a little bit about how we communicate with all of our stakeholders, both internal and external. For our internal audiences, our communication is deliberately informal, with an open door policy instituted company-wide. Even the most junior person on the company's payroll has the freedom and the agency to directly email our CEO with questions, comments, concerns. Each Monday morning, we hold a meeting with all of our staff members to discuss download figures, special projects we're working on, concerns, and feedback from our employees. Recently, these meetings have looked more like this picture on this slide instead of being able to connect in person, given the current public health crisis, but we're working through it. These meetings involve employees from across every functional area of Waste Not in order to promote interaction and collaboration with one another. The goal is to have people with experience in different areas to enhance the operations of the company as a whole. The tone of communications in these meetings is informal and casual so that employees feel free to create relationships with each other in a relaxed setting. Additionally, all employees are educated on active listening techniques and other interpersonal communication skills to ensure that they remain engaged with each other to effectively collaborate on any challenge facing the company. For external audiences, the primary method of communications with current and prospective users of Waste Not is through advertising. Our advertising efforts describe the company as a progressive, forward-thinking, environmentally minded company that is aware of the amount of food that's wasted every day because of missed expiration dates, and a company that wants to do something about it. Video spots on streaming services like Hulu and on social media platforms like YouTube and Instagram show a busy mom throwing away expired food, reminiscent of our CEO's fateful night, and then downloading the app with a smile. We also post on a company blog and have an aggressive social media campaign in which we engage with users across all social media platforms to answer questions about the product and share testimonials from satisfied users. Now I'm going to pass this presentation off to Shamoya Walcott, our Chief Marketing Officer, who will tell you more about why this product will fill a need for so many Americans. Take it away, Shamoya.
Thank you very much. As we know, the amount of landfill is increasing steadily over the years. There are 2,000 active landfills in the country, and the average American throws out 4.4 pounds of trash a day. Food waste is the most common material found in U.S. landfills. It is the single largest component of the community waste we discard, accounting for more than 20% of material arriving in landfills and incinerators. Also, we cannot forget the amount of resources it requires to grow food, water, energy, land, etc. The carbon footprint of wasted food seems to double. This is why so many countries and businesses, with Waste Not being at the forefront of our industry, we are attempting to go zero waste with all food products. With every growing trend in development of technology, there has been many apps developed to help growing consumer populations develop easier ways to cater to their busy lives, and our app joins this group. Our company's history goes back to 2018 with the start of our idea to help users eliminate excessive food waste within the home. Since then, we have developed our company further to include different useful features such as providing handy recipes and saving consumers money, all the while preserving our environment. The problem continues with expiring food as food goes bad in the possessions of our average household owner. The top 3 items of waste following: number 1 being bread. Over 240 million slices of bread are chunked away every year. Number 2, milk. Around 5.9 million glasses of milk are poured down the sink every year. I'm sure our founder could attest to this. And lastly, potatoes, as we discard 5.8 million potatoes each year. This alone is a lot of food. Let us help break down this curve. With Waste Not, we can reduce food waste and loss from spoilage. We will be helping our environment and bettering our community tremendously. With the technology produced by our company, we fulfill the needs of our world that we live in by creating this resource that is eco-friendly and sustainable for the environment when our customers purchase through our products and utilize its many features. Our product provides service to a high quantity of people, regardless of their differing demographics and economic status, as it can be utilized by anyone. Our mobile app service allows for more than busy individuals to relieve some of their worries of wasting food due to looming expiration dates and indecisive dinner choices. Our mobile app is for everyone and allows our customers to save money along the way. Waste Not focuses on the 3 main features: eliminating excessive waste, providing recipes of all types, and saving and earning money for the customer. As we connect with outside vendors and other companies that provide discount deals, we increase the amount of savings and useful resources we can provide to our customers. We also have very beneficial dietary needs and types to provide recipes for everyone that use our app. We have the customer's best interests at our forefront of our minds and eliminating waste as our top priorities. Looking forward into the marketing area for our product, Waste Not shows great promise and development in the future, even with the existence of present competition. Examining the industry further, there are bound to be other cashback rebate apps out there, but our services will continue to grow as our company continues to develop. Having some similar features, it is important to show where our product passes and exceeds the other competition. So now that you have an understanding of why you need to invest in our product, I'm going to turn it over to Colton to give a little bit more insight of who we are as a company and delve a little deeper into our company background along the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Colton, for a great introduction. Now I'll introduce to you the product description. Waste Not is a mobile app that is a useful way for consumers to be notified when their food will eventually go to waste. The app works by notifying users when the food is close to perishing. That could be food in the household, in the pantry, or just laying around. The mobile app must be downloaded. You must register with your name, phone, and email, and once this is done, you will be notified when your food is close to perishing. The user must shop at grocery stores where the mobile app is the most compatible. Right now, the mobile app is compatible in most stores across the United States. So, in other words, the mobile app uses multiple recipes that is in combination with the dietary needs of the user. So whichever the dietary needs that the user selects, and whichever the food that is close to being perished or going close to expiration that the user have in their home, the mobile app will create recipes so that the user could eat the food and so that the food will not go to waste. Now we'll discuss the SWOT analysis. which is the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats that each firm faces as they operate in their current market. Our company has identified the strengths and weaknesses that we have. We have did this in order to leverage them and to see how we can take advantage of our opportunities that we have in our current market and how we can better perform and outperform our competitors. Now we'll discuss some of the key strengths that our company currently has. One of the strengths that we have is that our app is unique. The app can be used on a mobile device, on a tablet, or it can be used if you simply have connection through the internet, so it is not just used on mobile devices. Another strength that we have is that our employees are dedicated to the cause and they're also very knowledgeable on the cause. Our employees are knowledgeable on how to use the app. Lastly, another strength that we have is that our app is easily accessible. So with that being said, the app can be accessible through many different user interfaces. All you need is connection through the internet. Now we'll discuss some of the key weaknesses that our company currently faces. One main weakness that we face is that our credibility is low. So right now we're trying to raise credibility so that we can, in return, gain more users to use our app. And by doing so, we could gain more revenue. Another weakness that we currently face is that technology is constantly changing. There's new laws regarding technology, and there's also new ways to implement technology. So while we're trying to stay on top of technology, we're also trying to adhere to our customer needs. So a weakness could be if our customers' needs change, we would need to change so that we could better suit the app so that it could better benefit our customers. The opportunity that we have right now is to grow 3% annually each year. Another opportunity that we have is to build customer loyalty and retain our customers. Our overall goal is to help reduce food waste and loss in the United States of America and globally. In order to do this, we need to improve overall food security and we need to conserve our nation's resources in the best way possible. If we do this, we will provide great eco-friendly ways and sustainable ways to help reduce food waste all over the world. So now we'll talk on a few of the threats that our company currently faces and some of the threats that we may face in the near future. One of the threats could be a competitor coming in and duplicating and copying our current business processes. Another threat could be the changing customer needs. So the needs of the customer may change, and once the needs of the customer change, we'll have to react and we'll have to change quickly so that we can retain our customers. Another threat could be the rising administrative costs that we have to continue to develop and to continue to assess the app. Another threat could be the independent stores having their own way to help reduce food waste in America. So with that being said, the food chain stores that we use at the current moment, they could develop their own expertise and their own way on how to eliminate and help reduce food waste in America. Thank you. Now I'd like to turn it over to Shamoya Walcott. She will present our company's market analysis. Thank you.
Let's take a deeper look into our marketing mix. First, we have our products. Our product is a web and mobile application, as it is. We also provide various recipes to meet dietary needs and restrictions. We also help you get in touch with deals that increase your savings along the way. And we also set up reminders that reduce the amount of food waste accumulated in your homes. Next, we have price. This is no cost to the customer. No cost to the customer, we actually help you get money with our app. Next, we have place. It is free, and our product can be found using any smart devices such as smartphones, computers, and tablets, as we try to make our product accessible and easy to use for all customers. You can find this on Google Play and the Apple Store. Also, you may also view it on our website, wastenot.com. And lastly, we have promotion. Our promotional strategies include, but are not limited to, internet web-based banners, customer testimonials, word of mouth, commercials, and more. These advertisements and sale promotions will bring in new customers who wish to save and earn money while completing daily tasks, as well as inviting new customers with our various forms of promotional outreach. Waste Not Incorporated can be found on the Waste Not Incorporated website. As of late 2019, after we added the cashback feature to the app. With the addition of our website for our product, along with purchasing the Apple Store and Google Play Store, has continued to expand our product reach and awareness of our product market. This in turn adds value to our credibility as a company, as customers can come to our website and find the necessary resources they were looking for, as well as the reassurance to know that it is an honest product. Although our website is new with addition to our app, services, and website, we see the overall positive benefits that will be sustained by our company. Those viewing our website will find that it is mirrored after our functioning app and will find ease of use while they're using the website itself. Here you can find our business information such as our values, mission, and pertinent information about what we offer. Our e-commerce places a large part in communicating our app's features and testimonials from our customers who have used the apps before. We plan to reach these customers through consistent, effective placement of promotion of our product. Waste Not Incorporated will continue to follow the patterns and growth of this market industry and will adjust as we go, as we are new to the market. Our goal is to provide a better option to our customers to not only help them save and earn money back, but to also make the proper economic choice to reduce waste while finding sustainable practices that help our environment for the better. Now I would like to pass it off to our Chief Financial Officer, Victoria, with our financial analysis, as she will explain more on our financial aspects of our product. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Victoria Yang, the Chief Financial Officer for Waste Not. Thank you for letting me join you. Today, I will share some financial information with you to ensure that you will have the confidence to invest in our company. Our business model is very simple. We charge our sponsors 2% for every sale that our users purchase. We then transfer this credit back to our users to count towards their next shopping trip. Our revenues mainly come from advertisement from our sponsors. Our sponsors' weekly promotional sales or advertisements are accessible on our app for our users. Our users no longer need to search for sales and coupons in different locations, such as websites or newspapers. It's all in one place on our app. What's really neat is that our app can create recipes matching these items that are on sale at the grocery stores with our users' food supplies at home that may be expiring. You'll be surprised to find out that our startup cost was relatively modest. We used $48,000 for our lease, $150,000 for our initial research and development, $50,000 for our marketing program, $12,000 for our overhead costs, $5,000 for postage and shipping, and $80,000 for salaries. We have been serving the local businesses and community for the last 2 years, but now it's time to expand nationally. We can secure more sponsors and users this way, and there is an unlimited amount of resources that we have not tapped. By expanding our business, we are also committed to improving and redesigning our services. It is our goal to become more socially active. Most importantly, not only will we benefit financially from our expansion, we believe that we will be an integral part in preventing food waste. Redeveloping our program also includes offering virtual cooking classes or cooking assistance for our users. Our app will also become a library for recipes for our users. From what I've covered in regards to the expansion and the redevelopment of our program, we anticipate an increase in sales for our company in the next 5 years. We anticipate that we will grow from 4,000 to over 14,000 users, and we anticipate that we will grow in sales revenue from $450,000 to $1,456,000 in the next 5 years. Today, we ask that you consider investing in our company. For $345,000, we are willing to share a 15% equity in our company with you. As you can see, this is the early stage, and it is the perfect time to join. Only 4 of our founders have 20% shares each, and only our employees are offered a 5% share. We hope that you see that this is just the beginning of a great journey. With your funding, we can expand and improve our services. We have room to grow and to make money. Thank you very much.
Thanks to Kiri. It looks like our first question from a Barracuda is, what are you looking to accomplish from a long-term perspective? I'd be happy to answer that question for you. As I said at the beginning of this presentation, Waste Not is here to save the world, one grocery store trip at a time. Now that's a little bit of a hyperbole, but there's truth in it too. We know that small actions can build to greater impact, and that's our long-term goal, to play a part in reducing food waste across the country and beyond. And just because we're helping people go and stay green doesn't mean we can't make a little green for ourselves too. We will be happy to make some money along the way through advertisements on our app and partnerships with food brands and retailers. From a long-term perspective, we would like to expand those partnerships in both depth and breadth to sustain our business so that we can lend our product to the sustainability of our world. Now I'm going to pass it back to Takira, who I think will be answering the next question from the Barracudas. Thank you.
Now we would like to take up the opportunity to ask and answer any questions. This question asks, do you really need the investment? Yes, our employees and our team has been working very diligently day and night to help make this app run efficiently. The investment we use to help our company grow internally and externally. We would like to hire more employees. However, the investment is needed to pay for the wages and the salary of those employees. We would like to expand globally as we would like to acquire new office space. So the investment money of $1 million will be very vital in helping us fund the external and internal growth that we have for Waste Not Incorporated. Thank you.
Thanks, Takira. Our next question from our Barracudas is, how could another target market use or benefit from our product or service? I can definitely answer that question for you. Our target market is predominantly women or household makers that provide for their family and or for themselves. This could be of any race, gender, or nationality, as Waste Not is open and available to all to use. Waste Not allows for our customers to have the most cost-effective shopping experience and use their daily purchase grocery products. With that being said, we're able to classify that our target market is a collection of these various audiences. A target market can be defined as a big group of people you want to reach with your marketing message. They are the people who you are most likely to buy our products and or services and are usually united by some common characteristics such as their demographics and or buying behaviors. To more concisely answer this question on how another target market could benefit from our product and service of Waste Not, a different demographic example, such as single-parent households, fathers providing for their family, and or college students trying to find a more cost-effective way to make grocery purchases is also another opportune category for target markets. Furthermore, shopping industries or supermarkets would benefit greatly from our product and service, as we would bring more of an influx of customers to their place of business. As more shopping departments partner with our company and utilize our app and provide coupons and discounts available using our product, customers will be able to redeem these rewards and purchase at various locations. Also, we must not forget that environmentalists and our environment as a whole benefits from us using our product and service that we provide, giving a solution to decreasing the amount of landfill waste that has been increasing over the many years. Now I would like to pass it off to our next speaker, Victoria, who has insight on our financial matters. Thank you very much for your time.
I will be happy to answer this question. How much money did your company make this year, and how much is projected for next year? Last year we made $450,000. This year we made $624,000, and we anticipate to make more than $832,000 next year. This is a 33% increase in revenue for us.
In conclusion, the Waste Not mobile app is a premier mobile app. By investing in our company, you will find great pleasure. Our employees and our current users of the mobile app have found great pleasure in using our app. We know that we can and we will be successful. Our customers and our employees prove their dedication and they prove their time and their efforts in order to reduce food waste one household at a time. By investing in our company, you can help contribute to that as well. We would like to start by saying thank you for everyone who has downloaded the app and for everyone who has taken the initiative to help reduce food waste in each household. You should have great humility in knowing that you can help reduce food waste one household at a time by a simple investment into our company. We know that we can be successful. We will do everything in our will to be successful.